being here. Thank you for being a part of this journey. I'm grateful that I get to sit here and I get to do these talks and that I get to be, which leads me into, nicely segued, into the theme is into beingness. And into beingness today means for me that we're coming closer into our being and not so much into our doing. Doing is fine on one level. Doing is completely okay when it's called for, when it's the right place. But in my case, and I believe for most of us, doing is a very charged word in many ways because we're living our ways to just push through life. We're living our lives so that we can move forward all the time. And we're not really concentrated on being here and now. We're only concentrated on the goal sometime in the future. When that project happens, when I get that amount of money in the account, when I can buy that kind of car, when I can buy that kind of house, when I can have my kids, when I meet the right partner, when I get that right job. That's a lot of doing, and our goals are always in the future sometime. It's never really here and now. And when we move into the here and now, the pressure is off. And if nothing else, Corona has showed us a lot of things on many levels. But what it definitely has showed us is that our plans, we can make as many plans as we want. And they can all change in a heartbeat. They can change in a personal heartbeat, as in, what if my heart doesn't want to beat anymore? But they can also change as in, natural disaster. We can have a big earthquake here in LA and all my plans are gonna have to go out the window and I have to shift into survival. Or I have to shift into something else, right? So the reality is that when we're in touch with being in this moment, that's where your reality is. That's where you really are. We can have these future goals all day long, as much as we want. But we're not in reality. Reality is only here and now. Reality is not even 5 minutes from now. Reality is now. And it's not 5 minutes ago either. So regardless, if I had a good or bad conversation with somebody, that's not now. And yes, I need to shake it off if I did, and I need to clear that energy out of my system, but it's not now. This moment, this is where you live. This is who you are. This moment right now. That's where we go when we're meditating. That's what we go into in meditation. And on some levels, we can compare to sitting at the bottom of the ocean and just being. We're going into beingness. Being still. And it's not about always being still like that, because we got to do things. I got an errand to run in the afternoon or 2 or 3, but they're not now. So I don't have to stress about what I'm doing later. I can stay here and now. And then when I'm mindful, I leave on time and I take my time to get to the place and I'm not stressed. But if I go into mind energy and I'm thinking, oh my God, I gotta go and get going. I gotta go to this place. I'm worried that I'm not gonna make it in time. Then I'm worried and I'm not here and now. And I'm adding all this anxiety, all this negative stress energy into my system. And guess what? That's gonna build up over time. And over time, that's gonna create a dysfunctional energy system in my body. And that's gonna create disease. So the more we are in the moment, in the here and now, the easier it is for the body and for you to stay healthy and whole through each moment. All right, my friends, have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I hope I talk to you soon. Namaste and aho.